to be making Coca-Cola chicken. Coca-Cola chicken. And so this is a pretty groovy recipe, I thought. So I'm like, why not? Let's do something cool. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I've got some oil in my pan, and we're going to turn this on a medium high. Okay? And then I have some sliced onion, and we're going to put some sliced onion in here, and like you just want it sliced like that, just like that. And I'm not going to put it all in here. I'm going to save some, but yeah, there it is, right like that. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to get hot, I'm going to read this recipe to you, and I will post a picture of my recipe that I wrote down, so that when I do my pictures, y'all all already know I love to take pictures as I cook. And so when I do my videos or whatever from it, and then I will post a picture of the recipe in there. So this is called Coca-Cola chicken. And you start out with 6 to 8 thighs. I have 4 with the bone in because it matters. 1 onion sliced, 8 garlic cloves minced, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, 5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 12-ounce can of Coke, a half a cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, and oil in the pan, which I have in there. So there it is. Okay, so I turned the front. Yeah, let's get this puppy. I'm gonna set my lid over here until we need it, which will be right towards the very end. So I've got 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in my pan, and I've got like a half of my sliced yellow onion in there. Let me wash my hands because I touched it. There we go. Okay, so now our onions is starting to, we're going to saute these. And we're going to saute these onions just like a short. See, and I want to like break apart the rings. Yeah, there we go. Because like, see, you know, right there, it's kind of, towards the middle, it kind of sticks together. And so, okay, so once we get these starting to saute, then we will put in our garlic. So on medium-high heat, put oil in the pan, saute the onions for a couple minutes, and then add your garlic and saute it. Then we'll put our chicken in, skin down. And this is just the process that it does. So this is how we're doing it. Let me turn that to medium high because that's what it's supposed to be on. I was just making the pan get hot because I get impatient and y'all already know. Okay, so 8 cloves of garlic. And so this is a little more than 8. So I'm going to sprinkle in. So that's about our 8 cloves of garlic. Y'all already know once I start to doing stuff, it's like I don't know when to stop. So I love to make my ancestors and your ancestors scream. You already know. And I dropped a couple pieces of garlic. So I minced them in my little garlic mincer. And then it says to saute this just until you start to smell the fragrance of the onion and the garlic. So I'm smelling. No smells yet. We do not have a smell yet. I can smell the onions, but not the garlic yet. Okay. There now. Okay, so I'm starting to smell the garlic, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these onions and these garlics aside because they want skin side down. See why we're only doing 4? These things are humongous. So they want us to do the skin side down. Just like that. And we'll throw this over the top of these ones. Skin side down. There we go. Okay. And then, okay, so that's skin side down. Let me throw this away. And wash my hands because I touched that chicken. Okay. There. Okay, so now, skin side down. Cook that for 5 minutes. So they want us to cook it like this for 5 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We're cooking the thighs for 5 minutes. I think pretty much what they're doing is they're wanting to put I'm supposed to get like a brown the skin. There. Let me wipe my stove. I had that chicken set. There we go. Okay. So now, whoops. Y'all already know. I touch stuff. There we go. So we gotta brown this for 5 minutes. And I don't want it to stick, so I'm gonna kind of slide it around a little bit while we're cooking that. Just like that. And I want to make sure that chicken is in the pan over the... See, now them onions and garlic is starting to brown. I'm just trying to flip some of them onions up, which I'll get this. Because I want to put some of them onions on top. Just like that. There's the chicken. Just like that. There we go. So we're still browning. I know, it takes a minute. Patience is a virtue. That's what I heard. That's what I heard anyway. Reach up here. Okay. Okay. I think I should turn them now. Yes, look at that. Yep, that's what they wanted. Right there. Okay. So now we did that. Okay, now it says to add our spices. Okay. So these are all my spices, and I will tell you exactly what they are here. So this is granulated garlic, black pepper. This isn't the right. Oregano, dry mustard. And so we're just gonna sprinkle this over the top, just like that. And that's our seasonings. And I put them all in one little bowl because it made it easier. Okay. And then a half a cup of ketchup. Into my scraper. So we got a half a cup of ketchup. And I'm going to try to put a little bit on each one. And then I'll just scrape the rest in there. So it's a half a cup of ketchup. There we go. Okay. And brown sugar. How much brown sugar does this say? Okay. So this is a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. So I'm just going to sprinkle it around the top. There we go. Just like that. That in the sink. We have 6 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm just going to pour that around right like that. We have 5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And we're just going to pour that over the top just like that. And this one I'm going to scrape out. So that was 5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce. Except I don't use soy sauce. I use amino, liquid amino. Okay, and then Worcestershire sauce. A tablespoon of Worcestershire. Right there. And look at some of that settled in the bottom of that. We want all that goodness. There we go. Okay, let's take a picture of that. Okay, so that's all the spices. And the most important part is 1 12-ounce can of Coke. So we open the Coke, and we just gonna pour this over everything. Just like that. Pour the Coke in there. There it is. And it says, now, it says very important, stir and mix everything and make sure each piece of chicken is coated. Let me get that. So I'm gonna kind of mix it around with the chicken and turn them over. Just like that. Just mix it around. Just like that. And we want to make sure all that spices and all the flavoring is all mixed together. So I'm going to turn them a couple times just to make sure that they're all mixed. That all the spices, everything is mixed together. Okay, now we are going to put the rest of our onions over the top of our mixture. Just like this. And we're just gonna just put them right over the top. Just like that. Just try to separate them. Push them down on the side. Okay. Let me Mix this off. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to turn this down. Let me put this in the sink. Okay, now it says to turn this, cover it. Let me get my lid. Okay, so we're going to cover this, and we're going to turn this down. That lid don't feel like it's fitting very good. It's not there. My pan's bent. Okay, and we're going to turn this down to a medium-low. So I've turned it down to a number 3, because a medium-low on my stove is, it's like it's a 3. And so there it is. Okay, so now we have to, this is what it says. Now we have to let it cook on medium-low for 15 minutes. So we're going to set our timer for 15 minutes. And then turn chicken, cover, and sauce. Put the lid on, cook. Okay, add the rest. Yeah. And then we have to just let this cook. I don't like that my pan's bent. There, see, I fixed it. That's how you do that. You just push on it. And so now I've got my timer set, and we will let this cook for 15 minutes. Okay, so while that cooks, let's see if anybody has any questions. Let me do this. Okay. Hi, Diane Clark. Melanie, does anybody have any questions? Is there anything that you would like to ask or so? Yes, please share, sprinkle, and splatter. Just so you guys know, if you see the red live in the upper left-hand corner, that means that we are live. If you do not see that red live in the upper left-hand corner, that means you're watching the replay. So please do hashtag replay in the comments below. And that way I know you watch the replay. Please share, sprinkle, splatter. Make sure you are following and subscribe to my page so that you will know when I go live. So this is the Coke. This is the can of Coke. I want a picture. There it is. For the video. Jerry gave me a can of his Coke last night to use in this recipe, so I was digging it. Hi, Lori Smith. Diane Clark, I miss you too. Come back home, darling. Thank you, Diane. See why we need you? Diane took pictures. We love it. Okay, so this is doing really good. And I just feel like I want to shake it a little bit. You guys know I'm a stir. For me to leave something in the pan and leave it alone is very hard for me. It is a struggle. And so one of the last things that I have to do... Oh, no, that's not this one. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm so excited for our live tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to make smothered chicken in the Instapot. No, is that tomorrow? No. Tomorrow I've got the doctor's appointment with Dr. Ream. I'm going to get a second opinion on my shoulder. Because before we get a shoulder replacement, I think we need to hear from a couple orthopedic surgeons. Do you guys agree? I think we do. Hi, Sharon McDonald. This is my new glasses, you guys. My son Paul bought them. Do you like them? I'm digging them.
They look really good.
Do you like them? You didn't even notice.
Yeah.
He didn't even need it. Roll Tide, Jerry.
You're going to be crying on those Saturday nights.
You're going to be crying.
LSU going to spank that Bama butt.
I got your LSU hanging. This guy right here. Yes, Nicole. Look at, I splashed it on me, didn't I? And I even have my apron on. I have my apron on. Bonnie made me. Karen Hartman. I miss your lives. Why, I am on Facebook right very now. Right now. We are live on YouTube and we are live on Facebook. So, there it is. I'm going to scoot you guys back. Roll Tide, Bobbert. Yes, girl. Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. You're beautiful. Nope, Diane, I haven't. I have not got your card. Okay, so now I have to do it, you guys. I have to do it. We are going to turn him just because I feel like we're supposed to. So let's turn you guys around. Let me fix you. Oh, let's turn you around and bend you over. There we go. That didn't sound right, did it? Okay, because I want to turn them. I just need to do this, sorry. Look at that. Oh my goodness, today. Okay. Look at that. And let's turn that over. Oh man. My. If y'all could smell this up in here. Whew, this smells so good. Oh my goodness, today I have made some white jasmine rice on the side and some greens. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Today, how pretty is that? Okay, so let me cover that back up. There we go. And we will let that finish doing what it's supposed to do. So here's my greens that I prepared earlier. So I'm going to put them on the back of the stove. And we're going to put them on a medium and just let them reheat. Because I made them earlier because it was just easier. You know? Okay. So there's that. There it is. And I guess I could put my rice. Scooch over here. Well, nope, you can't see that. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Let me do it this way. There, you can see. I feel good. I feel good. Do. I knew that I would. Scoot you. There we go. Okay. Let me get my rice. And here is our white jasmine rice that I made earlier. I'm going to set this on the back of the stove on low just to heat it. Just to get a little bit of heat up in there. There we go. While we're cooking our chicken the rest of the way. There it is. And we've got, what do we got? We've got like 8 minutes to go. So now we can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's see if y'all have any questions. Let's talk about it. There it is. Let me see. First, let me do this. There we go. There. Okay, I fixed it. So now we have it all cooking. Yes, we've got the rice warming. We've got our greens warming. And we've got the Coca-Cola chicken cooking. And I made white jasmine rice on purpose. Because tomorrow I will be making smothered chicken. Do you guys want me to read you that recipe for tomorrow? And tomorrow, I'm going to make smashed potatoes. so that we can put the smothered chicken over it and sliced cucumbers. Y'all know how I love me some cucumbers. So tomorrow, this Instapot smothered chicken, and we will do a video card of this also. A video card. I read Diane's comment. Did you get your card? Okay. So tomorrow, it requires 4 chicken thighs, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, a teaspoon of oregano and poultry seasoning, 1 cup of flour to cover the chicken. You gotta roll the chicken in it. 1 onion diced, 2 garlic cloves minced, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans of milk, a pinch of red pepper flakes, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt and pepper, and parsley for garnish with cheese and bacon bits if you choose. And that, I'm going to put that, I'm going to make some smashed potatoes. You'll see tomorrow. And we'll make it beautiful on the plate like that. And then we'll put that chicken right on there. Cover it with some of that parsley and some cheese. Today, we are doing Coca-Cola chicken, which it is almost ready it's almost ready. We're just letting it cook. It's covered. We had to keep it covered for 15 minutes and cook it. So, doctors tomorrow. Tomorrow, I go to the orthopedic surgeon in Kalamazoo. Because November 6th, I go to the orthopedic surgeon in Ann Arbor. So, tomorrow, I'm going to ask the orthopedic surgeon in Kalamazoo, does he feel I need to have a shoulder replacement? You know, I just want a second opinion, because if I don't need to get that shoulder replaced, why would we do all that? So, Jerry has to say that so you don't give him... You think so, Brenda? That's so funny. Listen, do you know what assuming does? Girl, let me tell you. I think we all know what assuming does. There it is. Very, very nice. You had shoulders. You had, Kimber, you had shoulder surgery. Did it hurt? Oh, good for you. Hey, Jerry, come here. Absolutely, Martin. Whenever you want. So, Brenda Myers said that that you have to say that so I don't give you crap later.
Say what?
I don't know. Roll Tide or something. I don't know.
No, I'm my own person. I talk whatever I want.
You tell her, don't tell me.
I'm my own person. She don't give me crap. We roll that way. I say what's on my mind. She say what's on her mind. No, we don't give each other crap. We play about LSU and Alabama.
We really do play, don't we?
It's all play.
We like it.
Yeah.
It's competition against each other.
Yep. It's all fun to LSU and
Oh,
Alabama.
about my glasses. She said you have to say that about my glasses, that they're nice.
I get it. She says she's not insulting, but, you know, I think she's trying to pick.
Yeah.
But,
What'd you say about my glasses? What did you say about my glasses?
I said they look good.
He said they look good.
Now, they need a little purple.
I think he likes them.
They look good on her. They really do.
I think he likes my glasses.
Yeah, I think she was just giving us, just playing. And it's hard to read. It's hard to read stuff in the context.
Yeah. Sometimes when you read Texas, you go, what does that mean? What the even heck?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Okay, go to your chair because your dinner's almost done. You got something on you. Oh, you've been eating potato chips.
Yeah.
What's that? You're cross. Go away.
Okay.
I said go away.
Go Tiger.
Sorry, Bren. He said they look good on you. He never even noticed. He didn't.
I come in.
He never noticed. He come in from work, and the chicken's done. Okay, we got to turn you guys around. Let's do this. Okay, let me get you set. You ready? Here we go. To be discussed later. Okay, so now there are. Whoops. Let me scoot you over a little bit. Just there. So that there. Okay, you guys ready? Oh my goodness, today, let me set my lid over here. Look at that. Coca-Cola chicken. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wish you could smell this. Look at them onions. Holy macaroni and onions. Our holy chicken and onions. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We gotta take a picture of that. Let's get a close-up. Look at. Oh my goodness today. Now do you know what I wanted? I want to cut one and see if it's done. So let me turn that on low. Let me get a knife just so we can check it and make sure it's done inside. Because we sure do not want to make anybody sick. So, the big one will go to Papa. So let's cut this open and see what we got. I don't think it's done inside. Oh, maybe. Let me check. Okay, let's check it. I think it's a little pink. It is still a little pink in there for my liking. So, I'm going to cover this and let this cook a little bit. And I'm going to make a cut right down the middle of each one. Just so the heat can get through. See, and that's a bigger one. I don't think that's done enough for me. I don't want it to be pink. So there. And now I'm going to cover this. And we're going to let this set for, we're going to let this simmer for about, I don't know, like 5 or 10 more minutes. What you say? What you say? Okay. So now, let me set you guys back here. And while we're waiting for this chicken, we will check our rice and our greens. So let's turn them greens on high, and we'll turn this rice on high just to heat it. I'll make sure it don't burn. Okay, so there's that. And I'll set these lids right here. So this is for our greens. Look at that. These are mixed greens. The kitty cat is trying to play with Blue. Can you hear Blue yell at him? Ouch, you're hurting me. That's what Blue's saying. So we want to make sure the rice is nice and warm. So I'm going to turn this back down to low, just because I see it's a little bit steaming a little bit. Right there. Y'all can't even see. Look at that, sorry. So this is the rice. We just want to make sure. There, yeah. Okay, we'll cover that. And these are doing good, so we'll turn them off. So our grains are okay. Yep, you hear Blue? Okay. He said no. And we're just gonna bring this to a little bit of a simmer. And we'll just let this chicken simmer just for a few more minutes. And then we'll check it. And since I made that slice, I'm thinking, so this recipe said to cover it for 15 minutes. Oh, and then cover with sauce and cook 5 more minutes, it said. I see, I didn't read that part. Let me get a spoon so I can, so I didn't read that part. I'm supposed to do this. Whoops. I'm sure that one's done right there. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness, today. I wish y'all could smell this. I'm gonna taste that sauce. We're gonna taste the sauce. Yes, we are. We're going to take a taste of that sauce. Let me get a spoon. Okay, here we go. Y'all want to see what that sauce looks like up close? Right there. That's what it looks like. We're going to taste it. Oh my Lord Jesus. You know what we forgot? I know what we forgot. Didn't it say a pinch of hot red foot? Oh no, that's for tomorrow. Okay. We didn't forget anything. That was for tomorrow. So I'm supposed to be doing this. Okay. That one's definitely done. Okay. So we'll turn that off. Turn that right off. Okay. Now let's do a recheck. Okay. Let's do a recheck. Yes, it's done. Son of a gun. It's done. Yay. Okay, now we get to fix Papa's. We get to fix Papa's plate. Okay. I'm excited. Are you excited? Okay, wait a minute. Let me do our little spoon over. Okay, let's do a picture. Look at that, y'all. There it is. You can see it's done down in there. Oh, man. Dinter. Okay. And let's get a plate. Whoops. I touched something. Y'all already know. Sorry. Okay. And get a dish. Okay. get a dish. And we'll get some rice. Blue's talking to the cat. Gumbo is at that playful age where he wants to play, and Blue wiggles his tail and he attacks it. We'll give him some greens right there. And we'll give him a nice piece of chicken. This is the biggest one, so we'll give him this one. Set it right there. Scoop up some of them onions. Pour it right over that. Put a little bit over our rice. But wait, we're not done. Let's go over here. Okay, let's go over here. Because we're not done. There we go, right there. And now, this is what we have to do. We have to do our sprinkle of parsley. And then we will do our pictures. There's that. And our tuxedo sesame seed. There it is. And that, my friends, is Coca-Cola chicken right there. Dinner at its finest. Thank you for watching. God bless you. From Mama D's house to yours. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.